Hello, it's Fenton here. Day 1 of lockdown. Oh yeah. Lockdown 2. Why does everyone say something something 2 electric boogaloo? Like, where does that come from? Because everyone says that, and I don't understand why it's a joke or even funny. Uh, yeah. We're going to be melting today because we lost a Zombra and we lost a Stygian. We're having a bit of a bad one. If you want to like and subscribe and comment as well, that would be good. Please make it so I don't have to go back to work, so I can do YouTubing. Please. Melting exiled Stygian. Talos with Rage. Arcus with Rally and Incan. Ansair of the Temperate. The buff tallow drippings, all burnout rector, please. 2 energy siphons and a remnant host. I'm gonna go here first, because whether I get burnout rector or not is really important. I do like accumulator, like I do. But with the newly buffed tallow drippings, 2 copies of, kind of just gotta take it, right? I do really like Harvest Rector though. But these stats are too good. 2 units gets 30 health and burnout 1. Do I want that? With this Remnant Host in the deck? Can tank a little bit. Give it endless. That's lots of drafts. I feel like I could have gone Harvest Rector after all. I don't think I've ever successfully made any use out of this. I was going to take the advanced prototype. We're really, really strong here. Already. I can definitely take that. No worries at all. We just have to draw the hallowed drip. Well, we don't even have to draw the hallowed drippings now that we've got advanced prototype. Our Rector's pretty strong. The deck's pretty strong. We got Train Steward. I mean, we'd have to draw a Train Steward, of course. What is this energy siphon gonna do in this deck? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's pure unit-based strategy right now. Good. That was lucky. There's a chance we just ate it there. What's the plan? I don't really know, to be honest with you, what a plan is. All I know is that we're pretty strong here. Circle 1. Ring 1. Whatever they're called. The newly buffed Purifying Cleanse. Or probably the newly buffed Whiplash. Give Rector Flicker plus 10 attack and 2 more burnout. Seems pretty good. The health is less relevant. I'm just going to be chumping with Train Stewards and Dregs for now. And a Crystallis might actually get some value out of these energy siphons. And the foregone powers basically just have to go in the bin as soon as possible. What a terrible, terrible card. Ooh, an Endless. Harvest, Wickless Tycoon, or the Paraffin Thug? What gets me more value? I feel like I can just put a floor that's Endless Remnant Host and Harvest Baron and Harvest Tycoon rather, and just rake it in. more than the paraffin thug will get me stuff done. It feels weird to buy a 110 coin upgrade for money purposes, but this is also quite strong as well, and it'll very quickly pay for itself. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. We'll stifle our draw somewhat. I'm going to remove a foregone power to slightly counteract that, on the assumption that I'm going to have a lot of money. On the assumption I'm going to have a lot of money. 10 armor for a unit draft. Reconcilers will die to drafts. I want money, but I also don't see how this could possibly be a problem. How could this possibly go wrong? What's better here? This? Oh, not that. Definitely not that. That sucks. Well, that doesn't get me the kill, so that was wrong. I could have run the numbers on that. I'm being a bit devil may care about it right now. I'm not getting this collector. How upsetting. I also need to draw a card with burnout printed on it this turn. And I have not, because of the Sinner's Burdens. It's fine. I'm not that concerned. We should be fine with the Train Stewards, and the Endless Remnant Host will just elevate and stretch the Remnant Host up behind Train Stewards. It should be fine. I mean, it sucks, but you'll have to forgive the rust here, like a. Oh yeah, except I can't even play it down here because this floor is small. Wow, I did this really badly. Six, 7, 8, and then you're dead. So this gets me another chunk. Oh, I definitely should have played that on the top. I'm going to take 1 damage here for no reason. Definitely should have played that on the top. Yeah, you'll have to forgive the rust. I've been working due to the whole impending lockdown situation, and now I'm not working, so I've kind of just been cast out. At a loose end, tired. Doesn't feel like lockdown for me currently. It just feels like a day off. Took 1 damage for the trial that I didn't even need to take. Another. I think I have to take this Purifying Cleanse, right? Like it's not behaving currently, the burnout plan. I'll skip this. Paraffin Enforcer? Is it the Paraffin Enforcer Burnout Dream? I really want to go here. So I can either take... So my 2 trains of thoughts are a sweep unit to kill the backline with the Harvest Baron and the Endless Draft as a tank. And then Rector for heavies. Because Burnout Rector does get quite strong. One, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5. I mean, none of those plans really kill bosses, is the worry. But Paraffin Enforcer, certainly... I gotta take the Paraffin Enforcer, right? I give him multi-strike, sitting behind Burnout Erector. Just give Burnout Erector loads of burnout, loads of health. Do other things. Should scale. Should scale. We can deal with backline another time. Can we? Can we do backline another time? I don't know. If I'm going here, I don't want to not. I don't want to not get this. I'm gonna take it. I don't want to put a unit that's not really going to be dying on the harvest floor. What on earth is my plan here? I go to the Stygian banner, I suppose. Maybe I don't really need this. Just go to this. I haven't really got any money. What'd I duplicate though? Another hallowed drippings. I could duplicate another remnant host. That's weird. Nah. I should probably go to the Stygian banner and try and find that sweep unit again and then just say that that's the deck. But then what do I duplicate in that regard? It's either hallowed drippings or purifying cleanse. Or it might be Crystallis. It might even be Crystallis actually. Let's see what banner we get. If we get a sweep spell weakness, then maybe it is Crystallis. In any other run at all, I'd be really happy with this. I'm just wondering if I take Siren and try and make her into something useful by applying burnout, but I don't think so. I think this is just skip. And I will duplicate this anyway. It sucks to not -1 at first, but... Why? Why? Last stand. Spreading spores. Spreading spores. That could be the plan. Just give burnout right to loads of regen, because he's gonna have enough. He's gonna have enough burnout. I'm gonna be able to apply a lot of burnout. Adaptive mutation with this rage plan. That's also not a terrible idea. That's actually a pretty good idea. Yeah. Oh, why would you make me choose? So I would have to give Paraffin Enforcer multi-strike so that the rage stacks quickly, and then play Adaptive Mutation to make Rector have loads and loads of health so that he could go 1v1 with bosses in Relentless. And then possibly even duplicate it so I can switch it back and that number gets really high. Or I take Spreading Spores and give him loads of regen. Which kind of does the same thing, I suppose. I wish I'd have taken that flipping Siren if I'd have done this. I wouldn't have even bothered with the Paraffin Enforcer plan. I'd have gone Siren in front of Rector with Spreading Spores. Although I can't make the Spreading Spores good until here. But that's more than early enough, right? Like, I'm going to have a lot of money as well. I can easily -1 them. -1 it and then duplicate it here, and then that's pretty solid. Going to be removing 2 dregs here. Probably have money for removes here after this. This is certainly less clunky than this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Spreading spores, rectal flicker. They said it couldn't be done. No one said that, of course. That's a pretty nice turn one. Wow, does that only kill one of you? Yeah, I suppose. Oh, because Talus then gets you done. Alright, that's a mistake. That's on me, that one. It's fine. It's all money. It's all money. Right, we might actually get this done now. Actually get a flipping plan in motion here. 23! A Purifying Cleanse will probably be helpful for this, I suppose. 6. I'll take 5 money or save 7 health. I should... Oh, no, well, fine. Alright, this... is this going to be a problem? Is this working? Is this just not working at all, turns out? It's certainly a lot of money. Yeah. Sure. I've made a lot of money in this combat. I don't know if I'm going to win now, though. Imagine how good seeing, like, one molded would have been here. Just imagine. That worked out pretty well in the end. I think I came into this combat with like 80 gold, is that right? Probably just mop it up on the top floor. Alright. Not the best. Really not the best at all, in fact. This plan may not work. This may not be a thing that happens. I actually don't want this. Could have been a thing. But it is now not a thing. I don't think I want any of it, really, to be honest with you. I think I'm just going to hard skip that. Alright, Siren of the Sea's back. Is it time to change the plan? Is it time to change the plan? Paraffin Enforcer, maybe just not very good, and it's a Spreading Spores Siren of the Sea plan. With the Paraffin with a Rector Flicker behind. Try and find Incant Armor 2 from a shop instead of, well as Multi-Strike. The answer is yes. The answer to that is a yes. Let's draw. Because I'm going to make the spreading spores cost 0, and I'm just going to remove a whole ton of cards now. Just removes. Just spend all the money on removes. Goodbye. Alright, sorry Paraffin Enforcer, you're just not really there, are you? What else is bad? Foregone powers, energy siphons. I mean, the dregs and the train stewards are fine. I'll just put them on the Wickless Tycoon floor and gain money. It's not a lot of incants currently. Maybe I should remove units. Nah, because the units, you just play them once. You can make the deck quite thin the second time around, really, realistically. I don't want any of these. At all, in fact. Straight up reroll. Alright, well this is a start. The armor's not that good with the regen, is it though? That's the thing. Yeah, that's definitely correct. Maybe just plus 25 health then, so that she's going to be a bit more tanky, and then multi-strike. It's definitely better to have more health if I'm going on this spreading spores plan, which I of course am. And then multi-strike. Do I need the multi-strike? I don't think I really need it. I probably do need it. I just don't... It's not a huge amount of incants, but... Definitely don't want that. Right, let's continue to remove cards. It does seem really weird to take out the 0 cost spells from my my now incant plan. Doesn't it? That seems a bit weird. They're just not very good. Like, they're just obviously... I'll take one out and I'll save the money. I'm really thinking about accumulator, but I don't think so. That would involve too much changing of the plan, putting the harvest baron somewhere with plus 6. I don't think so. I don't want these quill marksmen at the back to have so much attack that they do me in. Hello? Hello? I feel like my hard drive's dying. I feel like every time it tries to I could draw a Helical Crystallis next turn, I suppose, but I don't think it really matters. It probably does. It probably is worth it. Every time my game has to load a sound effect that it's not had to load yet, it takes a long time to decide that that's acceptable for it to do. Ugh, I'm gonna have to run the flipping numbers on whether this incant's worth it. This is definitely fine. $81. I'll just draw a Crystallis next turn. I'll just be good and draw a Crystallis next turn. Oh that gets you dead. Right, now can I do this? 91. Dead. Why'd you take 7? Oh, 2 regen. So dead, you take 9. And then 11, 91 currently. So you're exactly dead currently. If I give you this though, it's 11 damage over 2 turns. So you don't die on this floor, but you die on the next floor. No, don't do that. And just vomit these out to thin the deck out. And mop up any backline. Money! Money, money, money. I need a lot of incants, so this plan's not going to work at all. Maybe this is time for this to go here, just to save a turn. You now don't die because of but you get mopped up here. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with how this is going, I think. That, of course, does not change a huge amount, but it was never going to. This is a worry. Do I have enough here? I definitely got enough burnout. I suppose if both of these die to the spikes on the Siren before it gets a bit much. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Plus I got this. $12, $21, $20, $30. Oh my god. Yeah, it's fine. Cool-ish. For certain values of cool, that was cool. I think I'll take a Fatal Melting. Every time we summon Remnant Host, it is three things. And an Ice Storm is alright. And they're all incants, of course. I want to be doing that now. Right, we'll take the Pyre health. Take the money. We'll take the -1s on the Spreading Spores. Ooh, a holdover. Oh, I wonder if it's -1 holdover it. No, that can't be right. It might be +10 holdover on the Ice Storm. That might be incants and damage and stuff to just get Siren to live a bit longer. I don't want too many holdover cards though, do I? Because I've already got the holdover Remnant Host. I could hold over the Purifying Cleanse. It gives Siren an incant and healing, and it makes it so that she's going to have enough burnout that she just doesn't die during relentless combats. Like, it's going to be a lot. I'm willing to try it. Seeing as I have an abundance of cash, I'm willing to give it a go. Or I wonder if it's this. I can make Rector very strong. And the stronger Rector is, the fewer rounds of Relentless I need. Whereas healing Siren doesn't really... It helps during combats, but it doesn't help in Relentless. And the Spreading Spores should help. The Spreading Spores should be doing enough during combats. I'd have to -1 this at some point. I say have to. I'd like to -1 this at some point. There's no point in going too hard on this though, because still need to be able to kill double heavies. But Siren should be able to do that. When I give her multi-strike, that should be fine. I suppose by the same logic I could be putting this on the Siren then. Because the burnout would stack up quite a lot, and also the multi-strike attack would be much more valuable on the Siren than it would be on Rector Flickor. I'm willing to give it a go. I certainly like that a lot more than Purifying Cleanse now I've thought about it for 5 seconds. Interesting idea. I think that's enough for now. I don't need this now. I need this, and then I can remove cards. Pyre healing. Yeah, good, good. I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm feeling like we're in a good spot. Harvesters of Death. Spell Shield 2. No need to greed. No need to greed it. I'm getting a lot of money from my Harvest Tycoon plan. One day the bottom floor won't be small. One day. Yeah, it's a bloody Harvest armor fight, innit? So. This doesn't change anything. Would have been nice to get that collector, I suppose. We're gonna spare down here. Gets me the money. Then this is going up. Yeah, just take the money. This can go up. I've got these train stewards with the advanced prototype on them. What weird! It's such a weird plan. Such a weird plan. I think maybe that's my downfall in the game, is that I like to do weird janky stuff and not just this line always wins, so I better do it. Which, you know, admittedly is also that's a pretty good way to win the game. Wow, that was really good. Give you another 10 armor. Does it really make any difference at this point? How much is this doing? 40. It doesn't matter, does it? It matters not. This plan's very slow due to the whole only having one copy of Spreading Spores thing. Yeah, I think it was always taking 8 from you, right? I might just be dead, actually. I might just be dead. This might just kill me. Better take everything I can get here. Don't have to survive many rounds, to be fair. 447. This helps a lot. This helps a bit. Whiplash helps as well. Yeah, cool. Cool. Alright. Not killing bosses very well after all, are we? Resin Removal was pretty good in the Stint to Seraph the Temperate, and it's a spell as well, and sure. And I don't want any of this. Alright, this is where it should start being a lot better. In theory. I'm starting to think I don't like the Fatal Melting anymore, but we'll see as I continue to remove the units that clog the deck up. Rally and Incant. Wasn't it? Yeah. One day the bottom floor won't be small. One day. I might play top just to get around this. I don't think it makes any difference. Cool. Where am I going after this? Probably this way, right? Of course this Incant shard has shown up. Of course it has. Why else would it? That's fine. I'll just put it on here. For now. 0. You want to take 0 damage, pal? So we give Siren Multi-Strike. We take draw from Arcus. We keep removing cards. Oh wow, you now don't die because you don't hit the spikes. Wow. Wow. I'll pass up 20 damage on Arcus to get this Train Steward out of my deck for a little while. It's fine. If I lose by 20 damage, then of course I'm going to be very sad, but I don't see how that's the case. I really don't actually see how we do all this damage to Arcus, but... Hey, at least I got lots of money, right? At least I'm going to die with 500 gold in my pocket. How do we do 1900 here? Where are the flippin' spreading spores? Okay. Alright, maybe it's going to be fine. Somehow I don't think it's going to be fine. Wow, 51 health is very gross here. Can you please maybe do a little bit better in this game in terms of cards and drawing them? It's because I keep bloody drawing Train Stewards that I can't put down. Might be time for them to go. Oh my god. I mean, there are only 2 left in here, but... Alright, yeah, we're screwed. We're super screwed now, like... How on earth do we do all this damage? It's just the final injustice, isn't it? That, like... I'm not even going to get him halfway dead. Wow. Miserable. Absolutely miserable. It's funny quite how much damage these train stewards would have been doing, though, to be fair. If I could have gotten this one dead and survived another... I mean, it's only 20, it's not really huge. These aren't huge numbers. I don't know why I think this is important, to be honest with you. Oh well. Oh dear. I think that was doable. I really do think that was doable. I'm not sure quite what the answer is there. It's possible adding too many other cards was wrong. It was possible in the end that, like, taking this was definitely wrong. Probably continuing to play this every turn slowed my draw down quite a lot, didn't it? I was drawing 6 a turn, but only 4 of them were new. But it's still an incant. I mean, it's not regen, but it's still an incant for Siren, so it's not the worst. But maybe I should have not played it early until I had gotten a lot of spreading spores through the deck. I think that was a viable plan. Just needed a few more card removes and it would have been alright, I think. It's hard to go on an in-camp plan when your deck starts with 5 dregs and 4 train stewards as well. These did nothing. Maybe once or twice I played a Helical Crystallis on them. With them, that was good. This was wrong. This was arguably not correct. Maybe add it later. Maybe it's not good in that fight because I'm so reliant on drawing spreading spores. I'd like to see how it went if I didn't play the Whiplash when I drew it. Didn't keep drawing it every turn instead. I kind of didn't really notice as a. But I mean, you can't argue with 10 extra attack on Rector, like, that very quickly adds up. 60 a round. Very quickly adds up in Relentless Phase, more so than this, I would imagine, but maybe not. Maybe not. Don't know. Anyway, interesting. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to let me know by leaving a comment or pressing a like button. And if you want to see more Monster Train, be sure to subscribe. Other than that, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.